Hello and welcome to Hymns by Request. I'm Greg Johnson and I'm so happy to have you with me this morning. Welcome to New York where it's sunny and bright. It's 11 o'clock, it's Thursday, so it's time for Hymns by Request. And I'm so glad that you could have a few moments to be with us. This is just a program where we gather virtually around the piano from all over the world, and it takes about 24 hours for this program to reach its full capacity. But I'm thrilled that you pass it on. I'm happy to share it myself and just welcome you to my home, to the piano, and let's sing. Here we go. Change my heart, oh God, make it ever true. Change my heart, oh God, may I be like you. You are the potter, I am the clay. Mold me and make me, this is what I pray. Change my heart, oh God, make it ever true. Change my heart, oh God, may I be like you. May I be like you, letting God be God in you. There, I can see you a little bit better. I'm so glad you're with us. Now, the first hymn this morning, I had two requests. One from Kenya and one from Scotland. So you'll know this tune. Near, my God, to thee, nearer to thee, e'en though it be a cross that raiseth me, still all my song shall be nearer, my God, to thee, nearer, my God, to thee, nearer to thee. Or if on joyful wing, cleaving the sky, sun, moon, and stars forgot, upward I fly, still all my song shall be nearer, my God, to thee, nearer, my God, to thee, nearer to thee. Oh, that's a very special song. I hope you enjoyed that one as much as I did. I haven't sung that one in a very long time, so it was very special, and I thank our friends in Scotland and in Kenya. I love the way these requests do come in. And by the way, speaking of requests, if you've got a hymn that you would like me to include, and I'm happy to do it. I can't guarantee I'll know it, but I certainly can look it up, learn it, find it, or write to you and ask you where I can find it. That's what I'm doing with someone right now. But it's very simple. All you need to do is send me an email at Greg Johnson, all small case, Greg Johnson at gjp-international.com. And I'll get right back to you. And I love hearing from you. Of course I do. I hear you singing. I love to read your messages. Thank you. Now, a wonderful, wonderful old gospel song, Higher Ground. We'll start with the chorus. Lord, lift me up and let me stand by faith on heaven table land. higher plane than I have found. Lord, plant my feet on higher ground. I'm pressing on the upward way, new heights I'm gaining every day, still praying as I onward bound. Lord, plant my feet on higher ground. Here we go. Lord, lift me up and let me stand by faith on heaven's tableland, a higher plane than I have found. Lord, plant my feet on a higher ground. Yes. And then this was a hymn that I had again a request. This request came from some friends out in Palm Springs. My faith looks up to thee. A great, great, great old hymn. My faith looks up to thee. My faith looks up to thee, thou Lamb of Calvary, Savior divine. Now hear me while I pray, take all my guilt away. Oh, let me from this day be wholly thine. May thy rich grace impart strength to my fainting heart, my zeal inspire, as thou hast died for me. Oh, may my love to thee, pure, warm, and changeless be, a living fire. Oh, I love that line. Pure, warm, and changeless be, a living fire. Let us each be that light that was implanted in us so long ago, as we shine forth, letting God be God in us, letting love be love in us, and sharing that with the world. Now, another song. I had a lot of requests this week, and I'm delighted, of course, for that. This one came from a friend down in South Florida. There is a balm in Gilead. We'll begin with the chorus, that's the most famous part of it, and then we'll do both of the verses. There is a balm in Gilead. There is a balm in Gilead to make the wounded whole. There is a balm in Gilead to heal the sin-sick soul. Sometimes I feel discouraged and think my work's in vain, but then the Holy Spirit revives my soul again. There is a balm in Gilead to make the wounded whole. There is a balm in Gilead to heal the sin-sick soul. If you cannot preach like Peter, if you cannot pray like Paul, you can tell the love of Jesus say he died for all. There is a balm in Gilead to make the wounded whole. There is a balm in Gilead to heal the sin-sick soul. Oh, yes, and I could hear you singing on that one. I know you enjoyed that. I enjoy it as well. Now, another song that I know all of you know, it's one that's always been a favorite of mine. And he walks with me and he talks with me in the garden. Yes, we'll start with the chorus and then the voice, and then we'll go into the verses. Don't worry if you don't know the words. I don't always play the right notes. This is meant to just be fun. And he walks with me and he talks with me and he tells me I am his own, and the joy we share as we tarry there, none other has ever known. I come to the garden alone, while the dew is still on the roses, and the voice I hear falling on my ear, the Son of God is roses, and he walks with me and he talks with me and he tells me I am his own, and the joy we share as we tarry there, none other has ever known. He speaks and the sound of his voice is so sweet, the birds hush their singing, and the melody that he gave to me within my heart is ringing. And he walks with me and he talks with me and he tells me I am his own, and the joy we share as we tarry there, none other has ever known. Oh yes, that's such a special song, and I hope for each of you, as I know it is for my life, just these songs can be such a gift. That's where this program began, as many of you know, several Easters ago during the pandemic. It was just being alone, talking to the walls. And I was feeling down. And I thought, oh, I'll play the piano and sing. I've been doing that since I was 3 years old. So I sat down and I started playing some hymns, and I thought, well, maybe somebody else would like it. And I had the iPad at that time, and I turned it on. And that's where Hymns by Request have come from. It's taken us through the days of the lockdown and the pandemic, but it's something that continues, because hymns are a wonderful way to pick up our spirits, as I've often said to you. Perhaps it's because I'm a musician. Perhaps it's because I've been so involved all my life. I mean, in the Midwest, where do you learn to sing? You sing in church. You sing at funerals. You sing at weddings. And you sing hymns. And the truth is, I can have a pretty good reading on my pulse if I just listen to what hymn is going through in my mind. So it's a wonderful, wonderful comfort. And then I listen to those words, because they aren't there just because I put them there. They're a blessing from the Spirit within, from the divine that lives within me. And I want more than anything that union can be made between the physical, the emotional, the mental, and the spiritual. That was why Jesus came. It was to make that union. Let's not forget that. Now, I'm going to close this morning with a very special hymn, and there's always one very special lady. She's now long gone, but from Prayer Circle, because every time I would ask if someone had a favorite hymn, her hand would go up, and I didn't even need to ask her, but I knew it was going to be, and I love it. I need thee every hour. We'll start with the chorus, as always, and go into the verse. I need thee, oh, I need thee, every hour I need thee. Oh, bless me now, my Savior, I come to thee. I need thee every hour, most gracious Lord. No tender voice like thine can peace afford. I need thee, oh, I need thee, every hour I need thee. Oh, bless me now, my Savior, I come to thee. I need thee every hour, teach me thy will, and thy rich promises in me fulfill. I need thee, oh, I need thee, every hour I need thee. Oh, bless me now, my Savior, I come to thee. I come to thee, and may we each do that as often as we possibly can. Thank you so much for being with me this morning. I look forward to seeing you next week, and I want to remind you, tomorrow morning we have a very special broadcast. It's at 8 o'clock, but you know that once I put a broadcast up, it remains there, so you can watch it at whatever time you like. But I'm going to be talking to Nick Papadopoulos. Nick is known as Coach Nick. And he's also a member of the team, the staff over at Emblem Health, where I first got to know him. But he and I are having a conversation on the wonderful work he is doing, and particularly he's been doing it with men's groups of all orientations. We're going to have a wonderful conversation. So do join us, and I know you will enjoy Coach Nick, who likes to be known as the Disruptor. Yes. Why do we have to do it that way? Let's find a new way. Let's share. And, my dear friends, as always, onward in love and caregiving. Namaste. God bless you. And thank you for being with me today. I'll see you real soon. God bless. Bye-bye.